Good morning, Pre-K3. Let's get started with our circle time by starting with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, so yesterday was Monday. So what comes after Monday? Tuesday. And what comes after 6? 7. And remember, our new pattern is going to be pink, pink, green, green. Pink, pink, green. Tomorrow will be green. So today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020 or 2020. So today in Zoom, or not Zoom, excuse me. Today in Creation Station, we're going to make some handprint chickens. So when you make your handprint chickens, I wanted you guys to be able to draw maybe some other farm animals on your paper or even a barn. So I'm going to show you an easy way to draw a few animals. So first we're going to do a pig. So an easy way to make a pig is you're going to start out with a circle or kind of an oval shape for the head. Then you draw a bigger one like this and it overlaps. You're going to go like that. So that's going to be your pig head, pig body. Okay? Then you're going to give it some triangle ears. Or just kind of like a little roundish ear. Then you need to give it its snout. Make another circle. And then the snout has, 2 little nostrils. Then you need to give him his feet. How many legs does a pig have? 4. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I drew this like this because they have hooves on their feet. And then what are we missing? A tail. Then you just go like this to make a little curly tail. And then give him his little eyes. And you can even give him a little smile. And then you have a pig, and you can color it in pink, so then this wouldn't matter that you overlapped it. So you have your little pig. Let's try the duck. The duck is really easy too. So if you do a duck, always start out with a circle. That's going to be his head. And then another oval shape for his body. And what does a duck have on its head? Its bill. Draw a little shape. We need to give it its back end where it has some feathers. So kind of like a triangle shape. Easy. Let's connect his head and body. That. And then he needs his feet. Then you give him an eye. And then you can color him in and you have your little duck. And then last we'll do a sheep, which is super easy because a sheep really is just like a cloud of cotton. So we're going to go like this, which is going to be his little head. Another big kind of cloud for his body. And how many legs does a sheep have? 4, just like the pig. So you can kind of just go make another little cloud because they have lots of wool on their body. And then you can stick their little feet out. And they have hooves too, just like the pig and just like a cow does. And then for his little tail, just kind of a little line. And give him a little like that. And then for his face and his head, you do his ears. And then you can just give him some eyes. And then like his little face. Okay, so easy ways to draw going to be Click, Clack, Quack to School by Doreen Cronin. This is the same person that wrote the book Click, Clack, Moo, which we'll read later this week. But this one I haven't seen before. So, here we go. On Monday, Duck brought a letter to Farmer Brown. Some of it was written in crayon. It says, Dear Farmer Brown, please be our guest at our farm day lunch tomorrow. Bring the animals too. Love, Dinkelmeyer Elementary School. And then it says, what is your favorite color? How old are you? And we have a turtle. Farmer Brown was so excited. He had not been to school in a very, very, very long time. He must get the animals ready. We are going to school tomorrow, he told the cows. We must get ready. The cows had never been to school. They were so excited. They stomped and clomped and moo, moo, mooed. School is very quiet, said Farmer Brown. There's no clomping, no stomping, and no moo, moo, mooing. The cows were not so excited anymore. We are going to school tomorrow, Farmer Brown told the chickens. The chickens had never been to school. They were so excited. They clapped and snapped and cluck, cluck, clucked. School is very serious, said Farmer Brown. There's no clapping and snapping and no cluck, cluck, clucking. Well, now the chickens were not so excited anymore. Farmer Brown arrived at the pig pen. We're going to school tomorrow, he announced. The pigs had never been to school, and they were so excited. They hooted and hollered and oink, oink, oinked. School is very calm, said Farmer Brown. There's no hooting and no hollering, and there's no oink, oink, oinking. The pigs were not so excited anymore. Farmer Brown arrived at the barn. Duck was meditating. We're going to school tomorrow, said Farmer Brown, and there will be no stomping or clomping, snapping, clapping, hooting, or hollering. Duck breathed in slowly and deeply. And try not to be so ducky, said Farmer Brown. Duck breathed out slowly and deeply. Farmer Brown handed out rule books, and the animals studied all night. No stomping, no clomping, no moo, moo, mooing, no clapping, no snapping, no cluck, cluck, clucking, no hooting, no hollering, no oink, oink, oinking. And don't be ducky. The next morning, they lined up quietly in front of the truck with no stomping, no clomping, clapping, snapping, hooting, or hollering. And Farmer Brown was so proud. They were quiet and still on the ride to school. The cows were not mooey, the chickens were not clucky, the pigs were not oinky. And Duck breathed in slowly and deeply, and slowly and deeply. Farmer Brown was so proud. When they arrived, they got off the truck quietly and waited in the empty schoolyard. The school seemed quiet, serious, and calm, and then the bell rang for recess. The doors flew open, and the yard was suddenly filled with giggling and wiggling, and thunking and clunking, and chirping and chattering, and squeaking and squealing, and zooming and zigging. So the cows got mooey and stomp, clomp, stomped, and the chickens got clucky and clap, snap, clapped, and the pigs got oinky and holler, hoot, and hollered, and the mice read graphic novels in the shade. And inside the school, Duck was just Ducky. He's sitting at the principal's desk pretending to be the principal. That silly duck. And then it says, be kind, be safe, be helpful, be honest, respect one another, and don't eat the glue. And all right, we hope you guys have a great day, and we'll be back soon with the Creation Station and some other activities. See you guys later.